taking a little hike. There's no rain right now, so I figured we'll take a walk. Did you lock the car?
Nope.
Okay. My keys. This is called the Lime Kiln Trail, and we're at High Cliff State Park in Wisconsin. Lake Winnebago is out over here. It almost looks like there's fog over there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or we're just
too.
high up. Oh yeah, see there's the water down there. We're pretty a little high up here. I don't know anything about this park. It's our first time here, and I've never been here before. Lime Kiln Trail. Oh. There's High Cliff State Park right here. And actually, I think we are right there. That's where we're at. The old lime kiln, old kiln ruins right here. The trail goes on down this way, but we're not going to go that far. We may go over to here and then cut across and then back. I want to go see this redbird statue before we leave. There's a quarry right here. The old quarry. Indian Mound Trail. There's a campground here. And a horse and a bike trail. Woodland Overlook Trail over there. State Natural Area too here. Cool. Huh, they have a butterfly walk. State park programs. Use caution when near cliff. Okay. Oh, John's way ahead of me here. Gotta go catch up. Oh, that's the old lime kiln. Up here. That big old stack. That's cool. Birds are really singing this morning. John wandering up there. Wow, that's neat. There's a bird sitting up on top of there. Oh, it just flew away. Wow. That's pretty neat.
Those are pretty cool, huh?
Yeah. Lime Kiln Ruins. That's wild. Look at that. They have a, like, looks like iron riveted around the brick.
Yeah.
Of that kiln chimney there. Look at how far they go back in there. Imagine that had been really hot working around that. All these kilns. Built into the side of the hill here. Pretty neat. The building over there. Got a fence here. Yeah.
Let me see it and I'll zoom in on it. There's a bunch of bird nests up there on the top.
Lime producing business known as Western Lime and Cement Company. Lasted about 100 years, 1856 to 1956. The skeletons of the 3 kilns are all that remains. And they had like a railroad track that went through here that they loaded it onto the railroad cars. That's pretty. That was a pretty big place, really.
Yeah.
And this was all covered, so you were inside of a building here. Wow. The kilns were heated to a temperature of around 2,200 degrees Fahrenheit. And then they made quicklime. Heaps of waste lime are still present on the hill behind you. Wood fueled the kilns until the supply of trees on the ledge was depleted. Then coal was used later. Quicklime was barreled and bagged in the cooper's shop and the brick structure located to your right. That's right over here. It was loaded onto barges and rail cars, and they shipped it across Wisconsin. They made gravel out of it and plaster and cement. Huh. If you travel east along the Lime Kiln Trail, you can still see the remains of the foundation for the gyrating crusher. So the last load of stone was dropped into the kiln in the spring of 1956. So they loaded it over here. This was a pretty big place, and back in its day, starting to crumble away. So 1956 to now, you can see the roofs are gone. The actual kilns themselves are starting to fall apart. Mother Nature takes back what is hers, doesn't it? Oh, there's the lake. Wow. Yeah, they said that they dumped the waste lime piles down here. Wow. You could climb down this if you wanted to. Look at all the lime. That's a big old piece of cement there. Mm-hmm. But look at that. See it over there? The lime?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah, this is a huge pile of lime here, this whole thing. They just dumped it right down here. See where people climbed up and down here. That's pretty steep, going down to the lakefront.
Yep.
Look at all the rocks down at the lake down here. Pretty. White birch tree right here. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite trees. Just starting to get leaves on it, and little buds. What's it say over here? Huh. Marsh and Men, Lake Winnebago system. Pretty good waterway. Lake today. This is pretty neat. I bet it would be a beautiful sight here. I don't know what's out there. Are those ducks out in the lake right there? Or are those rocks sticking up? Or no, they're ducks or something down there swimming. Oh, I bet they're coots. We saw coots over there in the marina swimming around on the other end of the lake. We were on the north side of the lake. Yesterday we were on the very south side.
Looks like people out there fishing on that little island, but it ain't.
Huh? Really? Buzzard up there flying around. I don't see him now.
Weird sounding bird.
Yeah, it was a different sounding bird.
Looks like a grapple.
I bet it was those birds out there swimming around. You can see them out there. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in that group, and there's like 2 or 3 in this group.
See over here what I was talking about?
That one has a lot of white on it.
On that little island. Like people out there
Oh, those are rock lights on the rocks
Yeah.
out there. Yep. So people don't hit that because there's a marina over here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see all the lime. Look at all that. Tons of lime. I hear the chickadees. I'll take a quick walk through here since it's nice. And this is a nice non-muddy looking trail here. A little bit of water puddles,
don't look
but
too muddy right now.
it's not too bad.
I tried to put a lock on that fence. A lock on the fence.
Yeah, they did. You can see it right there.
Yeah, that's weird.
You can see the building here. That's where they loaded up all the lime. That was a pretty good sized building. And then this was all covered over with a roof.
Yeah.
So you didn't even see this stuff from the outside. The kilns were all covered.
Yep.
Big old piece of limestone. That they would put the rock in the kiln and then to weaken it. Oh, Dutchman's breeches. Look at. Wow, they're ahead of us in some aspects. We don't have any flowers.
We don't have none of those.
Well, we
right
might now. I
now.
saw the foliage, but I didn't. That was last week too, so it's had a week to grow. Look at all the greening, all the greenery coming in. Pretty. Look at that up there. Probably piles of crushed limestone in here even. Because those look like piles, like they were dropped there. This is probably where the railroad came in.
Probably is.
To load the, because it's real pretty flat right here and wide.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm thinking the railroad came in here.
Yeah.
So they could load the railroad cars. Oh man, I can smell the lake. That's pretty down there.
You can smell the fish as soon as you got out of the car. Fishy water, I like that smell.
Yeah. Nice look at the lake over there.
There's some more of them.
Oh yeah. This is Dutchman's breeches. I think these are what these are.
That's what they look like.
That's what they are. It's Dutchman's breeches.
Yep.
Get up close and personal with them. See them up close.
And personal with the Dutchman's pants.
Yeah. These are cute. Some of my favorite early wildflowers. Oh, there's more. Look at these.
Yeah.
They're really blooming here.
Yeah.
Right around the base of the tree right here. See them? Well, I was wondering how far along their trees and stuff would be this far north compared to where we are. And I think they're about even with us.
We're pretty close to it. Real close.
Leeks. Back in there. There's some leeks back there. There's a deer trail. Let's see if I can get the... Yeah, they're back in there.
Oh, what's back there?
Yep, eye on a hillside.
Oh, yeah, I see 'em right
Leeks.
up on the hill. Yep.
Leeks and ramps.
Yep.
I love the spring. I like the wildflowers and smell of the dirt and water. You can see the blossoms on the trees there hanging down. Everything's pollinating. My allergies don't like it, but I like it.
Sinuses are telling me too.
Woodpecker. Hello, woodpecker. Look at all of it.
Oh, yeah.
Dutchman's breeches are all over the hillside right here. Get down here and there, and then come over here, and it's all over these rocks.
Yeah, I don't know how good it picks
Look
up
at the
on
deer
camera.
trail. The deer trail going right through the middle of it.
Yep.
Man, that's pretty. There's more of it over there, and those rocks over back in. bunch of it right there.
I hear the water running.
I think I do too, unless that's in the trees. I get excited about wildflowers. I don't know why, but I just do. Spring always is fun. Oh, maybe this is where they loaded it. They said you'd see the remnants of the crusher. So maybe that was where the crusher was. Over here. There's a bunch of leaks up that way too.
Starting to rain.
Oh, little sprinkles.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, look at them all over here again.
Yeah.
Everywhere you look. Wow, and that'll be gone in like a week or so because they don't last very long. It's almost like a little island down there. See it?
No. Not like a dam.
Oh.
There's water running somewhere.
Somewhere. This has got to be where the crusher was. Because this is a big thing here.
You can see back here how they got it put together.
Oh yeah, I see all the gravel from the crusher. Oh wow. There's like a chute up there.
Yeah.
John, you're standing under the chute. They're gonna dump gravel on your head.
Probably.
See all the gravel here.
And we've got right up through here. It's like a little.
Oh yeah. Huh. Go right on in. Look around. Huh. Oh wow, yeah, you see the concrete, all the different rocks that are in this concrete. Big pieces of rock. It's pretty cool. Lots of gravel.
Yeah.
Look at all that. Dutchman's Breach is like crazy over here too.
Sounds like a waterfall somewhere.
It does sound like water running somewhere. Wow, pretty. Yeah, you don't want to fall off the edge of that.
No.
That goes straight down. Well, I guess you can go down the side right here if you wanted to go down to the
You probably could,
lake.
but
There's kind of a trail here. It goes down to the
a
lake.
little wet and slippery today.
Yep. Oh, cool. Well, we're gonna go see it. Hopefully this won't fall on me as I walk underneath it.
See right up here?
Oh, yeah.
You can see a very...
Let's go walk this way a
It's
little
actually
bit.
running down this side trail
It is.
here.
There's
You
water
see it
running.
right here. It's running down through here.
It rained all night last night though.
Oh, it did. Be careful.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see it up there running down.
Oh wow, you can really see the remains of that crusher that was here. Trout lilies.
Yep.
Let's go a little bit up here. Looks like there's a trail going up this way. See it?
kind of looks like it used to be.
Look at the trout lily leaves right there.
Yeah.
See them right there?
Yep, I see them. They're starting to come up. And I ain't going up no further.
I'm gonna go up this way.
It's kind of slick. You don't have your hiking shoes. You have your running shoes on instead.
I'm okay. Oh yeah, look at.
I ain't going up first. I don't want to have to slide down on my butt.
It's pretty steep.
It is.
There's the waterfall back there. If I went up here, you could really see it, I'm sure. Whoa. Whoa. Pretty waterfall up there. I don't know if I'd see it from there either. It's pretty steep coming down that. See if I can come across this way. Wow. Yeah. It's super pretty. Pretty neat. You see the limestone rock inside the tree roots here. Growing out of the tree roots. Falling out of them. Rushing down up there. Pretty cascade here. Very pretty. It's even shooting off over this way. Where'd John go? There he is. He's down there. Hi, John. Okay, so we came through this muddy spot. We saw the waterfall. I got some cool video of that. And there's some really nice wildflowers in here. Dutchman's breeches. I found a big patch of harbinger of spring. Look at this one, just loaded. They're so cute. They're one of the cutest little flowers. This whole little hillside here is covered in them. Oh, and this is the waterfall.
Yep.
This is where it comes out. Look at it, goes down. It's still a waterfall.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, culvert where the trail goes here. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like a steep drop over there too. See the water flowing down to the lake.
Yeah.
Off the escarpment. Look at that, even over the sides over there. So pretty. Yeah, we gotta keep moving. Look at the hillside. So pretty. I've got this trying to block this off here, but it's overflowing a little bit. Wow. You see it pretty good from this angle.
Actually, it changed courses.
Huh?
Actually, that changed courses.
Ah, that's for the overflow when it's really gushing down.
It's from right down through there.
I think it still does when it rains hard,
It might.
because these had overflow path. This is a trail here. Wow, this is pretty. I think the campground's way up on top of there, on the top of that escarpment there. They have a trail that goes from the campground to here. If it only hadn't rained too hard yesterday. Although I did not bring. Look at all the wildflowers coming up. Bunch of different wildflowers coming up. Oh, trillium, dear. Yep, I found trillium. It's got buds on it. There's trout lilies over there blooming, or not blooming, but leaf foliage up. I am loving this. Look at all the trout lily leaves coming up in there. This is going to be loaded with them. Oh man. Next weekend, I bet you it'll be absolutely loaded. I think I should have brought my trekking poles. See, those are all trout lilies right there. So is over here. It's just loaded with spring wildflowers. Wow. Oh, there's some leeks growing in there too. Look at all the flowers on up in there, dear. The white.
I know it.
Up in those boulders. This is all trout lilies. Look at this. It's going to be absolutely loaded in here. Oh. Dog.
The pretty German
It
Shepherd.
is a pretty dog. Look at all those. And the lake on to our right here. Man, this is a beautiful trail, isn't it?
Yep, yeah.
I think this is wild ginger growing right here. I'm not certain. It is wild ginger, and it's got flowers on it, dear.
Does it?
Yep, they're
I've seen
underneath the
that.
leaves. Right
Oh,
there.
Yeah, it is.
They're under the leaves.
Look at that flower right there.
Yep, wild ginger.
Yep, sure
That's
is.
pretty.
There's another one right here getting ready to open.
Yeah,
Look at
there's
them
a
right
bunch
here.
of them. They're just getting ready to open up. Wow. It's just loaded with wildflowers in here.
It is.
Look at these. All these little leaves coming up. Every single one is all trout lilies. There's going to be yellow flowers all over this hillside here real soon.
Yep.
Hello, chickadee. I'm going to be quiet and just let you enjoy the beauty of the trail. Although you can hear the birds.
Oh, there's got bloom on it.
Oh, yep, it does.
See that?
It's just starting to open up. Look at.
Yeah. This drop lily over here is too.
Yep, they're getting blooms. They'll be blooming this week.
Right back there.
They'll be blooming by the
Yep.
end of the weekend. This will be covered in
Yep.
trout lily blossoms.
Over there starting to bloom too, beside that tree.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, you see them right there. There's two of them there, three.
Yep.
This is gonna be covered in them. Oh man, to see that, it would be amazing. Trout lilies are one of my absolute favorites.
Right here, that way I ain't gotta go out the trail to show them. See? Right there.
Yep, they're just getting ready to open.
Yep.
I love the variegated leaves.
I know.
These might actually be the white and pink ones.
Might
Because
be.
they almost look like the color of the variegated leaves in our yard.
Yep.
The yellow ones are darker. And
Yeah, you go. There you go.
what is that? Oh.
That's your ginger, I think.
No, it's not.
No?
Don't step in there.
I'm not.
I gotta remember what that is.
Oh no.
We'll put in there what these are. They're just starting to open.
I remember what they are.
I think
but
those are bloodwort.
I think they are. Bloodwort. I think that's what it is. Yeah, you got more of them up there blooming too.
I gotta refresh my memory.
I'm pretty sure that's what they are.
Actually, they use that to dye. The Indians used to dye things with that, and it'd be kind of a red color. They use the root. Yeah, see, this one's got a blossom on it too.
Yeah.
Right on the trail right here. Sun's coming out. Look at that.
No, I see that.
Wow. Hello, sun. We haven't seen you for 2 days. All we saw yesterday was rain.
Yeah, I was gonna go live on the road, but
Oh, it was rain.
it was all rain, so
You
there
couldn't
wasn't no
see.
reason to.
Couldn't see anything.
There's some more of them.
Yep.
I think that's bloodroot, what that is.
Bloodroot, bloodwort.
Yeah, bloodwort.
Yeah, see, these got, some of the petals fell off of those already. Super pretty. Hey, sun. Look at all the rocks down there on the shoreline.
Uh-huh.
It's pretty in here. Limestone. Good place to sit and have a snack. Almost looks like a rock wall up there. Look at that.
No, I've seen that.
But it's just the rock outcroppings.
And it looks like it goes up the stair steps.
I know.
Like so far up, there's another one. So far up, there's another one.
Yeah. It's pretty. Look how bright white the rock is down there in the water. You can hear it lapping on the shoreline.
Yeah.
Grouse, maybe?
Could be.
Or whatever it was, Genope, it just flew out of that tree. What was that? It was black. It had white, yellow wing, or white wingtips. Unless it was a woodpecker.
It might be that big pileated.
Oh, look at it go. Yep, that's what it is. I think
Yeah.
there's a pileated back there.
That's a big woodpecker.
It's huge. He's hollering at us. I bet that was that pileated.
Uh-huh.
They're big. They're bigger than a crow. Wow, you can really see out there. Look at that big white bird out there. I bet that's a pelican we saw yesterday.
Could be.
Yeah, he's hollering again.
Yeah.
Pileated. You saw him when we pulled into the trailhead.
Yeah, he flew right over the car.
I think I should have worn my other coat, not my puffy. I'm hot, sweating. Sun came out. Look at now, you can see how bright green all the wildflowers show up on the ground. High Cliff State Park, that's where we are.
Yep.
Checking out all the spring wildflowers. There's some leeks right there.
Yep.
There are a lot of rocks in the trail.
Yeah.
And roots. Nice wide trail though. It's following us.
Yeah, he is.
There's popple trees in there too.
There he goes.
Oh,
again.
there he went.
Yeah.
Flying real low up there. Must have a nest
He's
up
big.
there. They're huge. Pileated woodpeckers are
Like
massive.
a buzzard flying through almost.
I'd say probably the size of a really big crow. Or like
a
a
raven.
really big crow. Or raven, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's a woodpecker. They have like white,
Yeah,
white
patch
tips
of
on their
flowers
wings.
Up there.
Yep. That's pretty. There's leeks up there. It looks like a bunch of more of those Dutchman's breeches.
Watch
Yep.
the thing underneath that dang on tree. Looks like a bird sat there for a while.
Oh, there's bird poop over there on the ground.
Like freaking 30 bird poops in that one spot.
This is pretty. Super. Oh, careful.
Make sure you keep an eye on their battery life. I didn't bring an extra battery.
Okay. Neat old dead tree trunk. Look at that. It's hollow in the middle. Tons of little holes from the woodpeckers.
Yeah.
Look at that down there. Looks like it'd be a good place to cast for bass. Watch the rocks.
Be a good place for you to land on your coaster.
Yeah, that too.
Rocks are slick right now.
They are, because they're all wet. And my feet are wet and muddy from being up in the... Here. Waterfall. From being at the waterfall. Ooh. And there's some mud on the trail here.
Yep. It's not as bad as I expected it.
No. Well, we were up in an escarpment. It's kind of just running off. It's a little muddy here. Pick a trail, any trail. I had a whiff of skunk cabbage or skunk. Yeah, skunk cabbage. That looks slippery right there. Don't think I want to step on that one. That one looks a little slippery too. Short loop and the long loop. Which way are we going?
I don't know. We can't be out long. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah, long loop is
1.5.
1.5.
Back home.
I know.
I think I might turn around.
Huh?
So I might turn around.
Look at the rocks in the lake down there.
Yeah.
That's pretty. The geese off in the distance. Well, if we do go this way, we have to hustle it. Because this just loops around, comes back over here. I'm going to go check out this bridge for a second, and we'll make our decision. The other trail is up there.
Yep.
This is pretty. It's piney squirrel. That's what it sounds like. Or it's just a bird. It's really nice right here. What's that? That leaks over here again? Here on this rock. That's kind of cool looking. Yep, look at that. Leaks. I like how it comes up around the... Just pop up around the rock.
Yeah. Alright, we need to make our decision.
I'll take the short loop today.
Alright.
Because we do have a drive.
We'll put you guys away, and if we see anything,
Yep.
we'll bring you back.
Yeah, and we'll throw some more pictures up.
Maybe. If we get any more.
Turn around and take the short loop today. It's an extra 1.5 miles to go with a long loop. Which we had time, but we have a 4-hour drive home.
Yeah.
So we have to cut it short today. Because I'm ready to hike.
I wouldn't mind it if we wasn't
On a time schedule.
had that drive home.
Yeah. Squishy ground. Nice bench here.
Yep.
It's a pretty new bench. And the campground, goes that way too. So the campground's not up there. I still want to go see the redbirds, so we better take the short loop.
Yep, we better take the short loop.
That's where we came from.
Yep, and we're going on the short loop.